Ladies and gents, this is the moment you waited for. Welcome to another episode of the Council of Six, a weekly Dungeons & Dragons campaign fraught with all the drama and peril that will take your breath and steal your mind. My name is G.A. Lungarl, your DM for the night, and our current campaign is a story loosely based on my fantasy novel, Souls of Magic's Dawn, a homebrew built on D&D and beyond. Unlike our other streams, we won't be commenting on your comments while we are in play as to remain immersed in the story, but please still engage and comment as we go along. During the breaks, we will go through the comments and interact with you all, because at the end of the day, we are presenting this for your enjoyment. But without any further ado, are you ready to leave all that's real behind? Because there's something breaking at the brick of every wall that's holding all that you know. So tell me, do you want to go to the Council of Six? What up, everyone? We are back for another episode of the Council of Six. Souls of Magic's Dawn. It's been a month. Everybody felt sick on the same day last time, which I guess if people are gonna not feel good, serendipitously is pretty good for everyone to have to do it on the same day. I guess, right? I think that's the best time to do it, so that way we don't have to worry about it too much. So yeah, it's been a month since we've done Souls of Magic's Dawn, but we're back, and of course it ended on a sad note, right? That last episode ended with the death of Coda.
Very pissed that we had to kill Coda.
Blame y'all. Don't blame me. Well, no, blame both of us. I can't say blame y'all. Blame both of us. Can't blame just him.
I mean, I was
actually,
threatening
you can't
to
even
kill
blame
Coda
me.
the whole time.
Blame yellow and the dice. There you go. That's how you guys.
Well,
I did threaten to kill Coda if she went evil, but I didn't expect her to go evil.
we can blame you.
Don't blame yourself.
We can blame you, Lunga, in the way that it was your idea. But then, yes, you can blame Yellow for his roles. Then you can blame... If that was what Lunga said, Yellow and his dice. That's what Lunga said.
Blame
Yellow
pray.
and his
It
dice.
wasn't
Pray
my
for dice.
idea. It
God
was not
enough.
my idea for Coda to want some knuckles made. It was not my idea for Coda to put them on without having them checked out. That's what started it.
Oh,
That's what the
so
knuckles is what started
the
it.
fact that
Yes.
it just happened to randomly make knuckles and prompted you to come up with this idea.
There was a
Yeah.
curse. There was
I'll
a
show
curse.
you asking me for a magic item, you son of a bitch.
No.
No. Magic, I'll show
It
you
was-
magic.
Hey, it's up to the dice.
I can't believe I had to kill Coda. You guys are bitches.
Yeah, it's too bad.
Yeah, it was.
I'm so upset that I had to kill Coda. Coda's my buddy.
You know,
She was the
whenever-
only one that was cool in the group.
oh damn!
It fueled Talos's hate for the gods even more. The only reason she doesn't like Talos because Talos doesn't like her god. That's why.
This new
To be
guy's pretty
fair,
cool,
that
too.
wasn't her god when she met Talos either. I mean, she
Well,
was
Talos
with-
doesn't like any gods, so you know.
Yeah, we know, right. But specifically, the god of death, Iran, is the one who cursed
it's even
his
worse now.
rapier. So,
Yeah.
And
which
Fuck
again,
that.
no one told you to
Bad.
pick up that fucking sword. That's all your fault, man. That's on you. No one made.
No,
No one
it
made
was
you do
not
that.
cursed when I picked it up. Do you not know the back? Do I need to?
I know the backstory. I still blame you. Talos is a grumpy motherfucker, and it's his fault. That's all I'm gonna say.
grumpy old guy.
Right, the grumpy motherfucker. So it's all his fault. You know, he made his choices. Now he has to live with them. That's all I gotta say.
Kind of pissed. Hope is very pissed that she had to kill her buddy. I mean, she
Mickey's
tried to
in
kill
the
her
chat,
buddy.
by the
It's
way.
doing
She
bad.
goes
but-
stretch. That's a lot of stretching you're doing. Mickey. It's not stretching. It's all it's real. We got Bogdan Aaron in the house as well. Quite a few new people coming into the chat since I've been doing those uploads for Forgotten Realms. Thank you guys for joining us.
Hell yeah.
Like button and that subscribe button.
Ooh,
While you are here, it does help.
You got
All
deep.
Good shit. Yeah, it's actually fun making those videos. I'm enjoying them.
Yeah, dude. Those are good. I like them.
Yeah,
I've watched a couple.
it's kind of cathartic, especially
Good.
after all the nonsense I used to do with the other channel. I got tired of dealing with all that crap. All the entertainment stuff is just getting a little on my nerves. This is just kind of fun.
Yeah. I understand completely. I do.
All right, well, let's get into some D&D. So last time on Souls of Magic's Dawn, obviously, Coda died, and her friends took her life as she turned to Leto. And just as that happened, the dust started settling more, and rocks started falling, and the fortress seemed to be collapsing. A mysterious figure burst into the room and said, "Follow me if you want to live." And that's where we left off. So we will start right there. Let me switch over to the map screen. We will start there. And is there music on? Yes. Yeah, we'll start there. And I know Hope was mentioning something about Coda's body. Coda's body is still there, Hope. So if you wanted to
Yes.
take her body with you, whatever you want to do. Well, you don't have to
I
actually.
want to pick her.
It's not physically
Where
in
is
the
she?
map.
Oh, okay. I thought there would be a
All right.
blood splat.
Yeah, no.
Thought there'd
Hope
be a
is
blood
going
splat.
to pick up Coda's body and wrap it
Okay.
and take it with her. 100% Hope is doing this.
And Talos is gonna ask Hope. Hope, would you like me to carry that?
No. Please let me do it. I had to take her life. I had to give her to my God. I have to bury her.
I do not think your god deserves her soul.
I didn't want to, and I tried everything I could not to.
There must be a way.
We couldn't let her be chaos, though. She is too strong. Too much in this little compact body.
Hope, you and I do not see eye to eye much, mostly because of your god who has cursed me. However, Coda was the closest thing to something I could love again.
And we will definitely.
I cannot let her succumb to your god's will. Cannot let her soul be turned over. Perhaps there is a connection between the curse of my rapier and Coda's body. We shall see. But if I am here...
I saw the god take her soul. I know it's not here anymore, but I still want to give her a proper burial.
Where'd the rocks come from?
No.
What the?
As you guys are talking, the fortress is shaking. Rocks are falling from the ceiling.
All right, let's go.
Really, you asked me
Guess
where the
we gotta
rocks come
go.
from? You know where the rocks came from.
Come on, let's go.
Wait, pull this lever. Wait, pull the lever. Where's the lever? Okay. That lever, yes. That's it.
Yeah, just click it.
Is it safe? Did you click it?
Now it's on again.
If you hear the electricity, it's on again.
No.
Just click.
Don't play with it. It's
I'll
not
click
a
it
toy.
again.
Let's go.
There, it's clicked. Now you should be fine. You shouldn't be prompted for any saving throws.
Which way are we going?
This way. We'll have time to talk later, but for now, I'm on your side. Run.
As you guys are
Not going
running,
in the right direction.
you hear another rumble, and a ton of rocks fall right at the doorway, blocking in. Wait, get you guys out of the way. Blocking in Lucius in the hallway. You see the rocks start to flow up, and you see Lucius behind there. Guys, I can't get through. And as they start to come in, the roof starts to go above him, and he realizes that this tunnel is about to collapse and there's no way out. He looks at you, pulls out his pipe, lights up his pipe weed, takes a big toke, looks at everyone, and just gives you a salute. And the rest of that hallway caves in on top of Lucius, and you can no longer see him.
We don't have time for goodbyes right now. Let's go. Let's go, lizard man. This whole place is falling apart. Which way? Isig, which way?
Not that way. There are rocks there.
Oh, yes, I remember now. This way.
Well, you don't remember. Isig knows where to go, not you.
No, I remember this. We were here.
You remember?
Not
You
that
want to
way.
go up to a fortress
That
that's
place is
collapsing?
dangerous. Follow me.
There's a way out this way.
And I'll go the right way. Whichever way that is.
Trying to. This is the longest trek of my life.
Through this door.
It should transfer you to another portion of the map when you go through the doorway.
Yep. Whoa. Wow. Falling rocks. What the? Whoa.
I stopped moving my token and it just kept going.
What the fuck? Where am I?
Where did you go? Hold on a second.
Lost
Stop.
forever.
I don't know. I
On a
just
second
moved over
stop.
one spot and I'm like,
It is
oh,
every time you go. It's always you. Oh, you went back in. No, because there's another door. You went through another doorway.
Where? I don't see a door. There is
Hold
no
on.
fucking door on my screen. I can see the
Hold on.
screenshot.
It's
if
always
you'd like.
it's always Chris. Let me find Chris. I don't know how. How did you end up there?
I have no clue.
Oh, I went into the
Look,
bridge too.
yellow's there too.
I know. I don't know how either of you ended up there. Just. No.
Because there's a
Yeah,
spot.
There's
It
there's
told us to
walls.
come
There's
here.
a spot that you walk. It's like a hidden door.
Yo, stop. You won't be able to get through there because there's walls. Let me move you. Hold on. Everyone
like
else was fine. No one else went to those doors. It was just you two. I don't know why.
That's not what happened.
That's
The-
not what happened.
the
We just
spot where
moved
we
over to a
land,
spot. Yeah.
When we go through the door, it sends us here.
But it sent everyone else to the right spot. There's no reason why.
And
it
then
sent you
I
guys.
was-
Then it sent him away. And then I went
Yes.
away and went back to that spot and it sent us here.
Okay. I think I know.
Sent
No,
me
no.
here.
There was another one. Okay, hold on. I know what happened. There's
'Cause
two
you just
doors.
placed
There's
me on
another
it and I
door.
went back.
There's another door that goes down and back in. I think that one's messed up. So let me just.
Aha,
you
so it's
guys.
not
You
my
guys aren't
fault.
going there.
Yeah.
Nope.
Well, it depends where you guys walk. Hold on a
you.
second. Let me just get rid of that little portal.
How was
so that
I
way
to
it doesn't
know
happen
that there was a
anymore. Okay,
broken door and a spot?
because I said so. Anyway,
Because you said so. Fuck
Trap
off.
door. Careful.
Careful. Yeah, there was no sign that said warning, trap door.
There were people. They were here earlier. We may run into them. Be careful.
yeah. So as you guys come in, you see this is looks like a cavern mine system, which is supposed to be dark. I don't know why the share screen is so brightly lit, but anyway, yeah, you can't because you don't have. It's dark in there. You need like a torch, Turnick.
And I have dark
Yeah.
vision.
I have dark vision as well.
And you do those of you who can see far in the distance, there do seem to be some dwerger there with some weird creature, but they're kind of moving the opposite way in the chaos than where you guys are going. I had to give you a torch. Yeah, this isn't that far, so I'm just gonna give you vision for now because it's not.
Am
that
I
far, so-
restricted? Did I get on a trap?
You look like it.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, you got a spider web on you.
Somehow
I
I
don't know
set
why
up
you-
a trap.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't be. There you go.
There's
There's literally nothing on this map to do that. I don't know why that happened, but
Is
The
it
trap
a
doors,
13? No, it's the 18.
Freaking
Don't
trap
bother.
spots.
there's nothing.
Yeah,
No, literally, there's nothing on
definitely.
that part of the map at all. There's literally nothing there except the map. There's nothing that should have caused that. So I don't know
I
why.
didn't- You guys all were I don't know.
I'm not saying you did anything. I'm just saying that. I
No,
don't
the
know
map
why- I
is
don't know
acting
why it
weird
happened.
today.
Yeah,
The map is
but
acting weird.
so you do see a tunnel to the north where Isaac is kind of carrying you all.
I'm waiting for him to go first.
The rocks continue
Where
to
are we
fall.
going?
The rumbling is getting now to a fever pitch, and it's almost hard to stand as everything is shaking so much, and you feel like this entire fortress is about to fall upon your heads.
That's either this cave or Turnick's stomach.
Where are we going?
It's a yellow. You're muted. I was wondering why I didn't hear you.
To the north. Follow that cavern.
You say
So as you
so.
go up this tunnel,
Ah,
you see
very dangerous.
a caged in area. The door seems to be open, and there is a
Two
stone
doors.
stairway that leads downwards. And as he leads you that way, we will now bring you to a new map here. Downwards,
down.
Turnic is like, we're in the goddamn basement level of this thing. Where the hell is this going down to?
Going to this.
Yeah.
He leads you down into
Mushroom Island.
a subterranean cavern system, which is even deeper than where the fortress is under the mountain. It glows with various plants and fungi around. You hear kind of the drip, drip, drip of subterranean water flows. The air is cool, not like the cold weather in the mountains of the snow, but a kind of subterranean coldness that comes from the airways that flow in these caverns and underground lakes and rivers that flow under here. It's kind of a surreal feeling. Unlike anywhere you might have ever been before. Isig apparently seems familiar with these.
Where to next?
So refreshing to be away from that molten chamber you all were in. This way.
As you guys travel, it's going to be a little bit of time where Isig is taking you. So if there is any role playing, anything involving Coda, or any issues you want to do, now would be a time to discuss it as you're making your way through these caverns.
Talos is near death, and I kind of want to heal him.
That's what I'm saying.
Looking for. Hold on.
Why?
It seems you've lost a couple of your allies fighting against Leto. They have not died in vain. You've all dealt a decisive blow.
Yeah.
Yeah, not unless I take a break. I won't have any spell slots. Okay.
Does anybody else need to be cured? I've got 5th level mass cure wounds.
I'm still at 42 out of 75, so I'm fine.
Okay. All right, yeah then help a brother out.
I'm good.
Save my spell slot.
But yeah, I don't have any spell slots until we take a short rest.
Short rest or a long rest?
Short rest, I can get Divine Vidity and I can get some of my spell slots back.
Nice. Oh boy. 6. Woo! I'm up to 9. Thanks, buddy.
He was near death. Jeez Louise.
I'm still near death.
Can we?
Wait, did you target me? Okay, so I was only at 3, really? Wow, damn.
Are we able to take are we able to take a short rest in order to like
I said,
use
this
our
is
head
the
rise?
chance. This is the chance to roleplay, to do your discussions,
Role play,
whatever you want to
yeah.
do. Now is the time to do it. Yes. This is
so
when I
now-
just sit back and where are you going? Okay, there we go.
All right. I think we should sit down for a minute and just heal ourselves a little bit. Just take an hour rest since we're in a safe spot, it looks like. I mean, the water seems to be refreshing. We could drink a little bit, rest for a minute, get ourselves back to a better spot. So if we do need to run, we'll be able to do so easier. Yeah, but
I
if
agree
something
with
wants to
Lizard
happen,
Man.
something wants to happen, it would only take one hit to kill Talos.
Ah, you don't know me. I will be fine. That's right. I fear no god of death.
I just lost 2 of our group mates, and
you said you didn't. You just
are-
said you don't like us very much.
Well, that doesn't mean I want to see you dead.
One of them that you're
I'm
carrying
sorry.
still, by the
I'm
way.
sorry, excuse me. I don't mean to interfere, but we cannot stay here. It
Thank
is
you.
not safe.
Let's keep going.
We must press forward.
Let's
All right.
absolutely grieve.
We can just continue traveling. It's a It's a long ways.
All right, let's go.
Okay. So you guys want to move on to the next area?
Yes.
Okay. So after about so you guys didn't take a short rest or anything. So after about what appeared to be maybe perhaps about a 2-hour walk through the cavern, you arrive in the outskirts of a subterranean town, village, actually quite large for something underground. Not something that you're used to ever really seeing unless you've been in these kind of areas. But you arrive at the outskirts of this town. And just for understanding, you'll see the building. The buildings that have a lighter roof when you get closer are ones you can enter if there's or you could see a doorway. Isig, if you're taking them to the tavern, it's at the far side of the map near the middle. No, that is a building you guys can enter, but that's not that's an inn. Just across the walkway, you'll see there's another building. If you guys are going that way, but this is just Sir because Isik is familiar with this town.
Welcome to the Underdark. I imagine it's your first time here.
Yes.
Yeah, never heard of the place, and I've
We'll
seen
need
a
to
lot.
get something to eat and something to rest. We need to heal ourselves.
Might I inquire? Say it again, sir.
Do we not have free movement on?
Oh, I gotta turn it on.
This is very much.
I shut it off on the last one.
Because yellow.
Just to confirm, you all are fighting against Leto due to the prophecy or your own ambitions?
Careful, Turnic. We don't know fully
I
if
know
we can
that-
trust him.
I can assure you that our goals are aligned if you intend to dispatch the God of Chaos. To dispatch the God of... He doesn't get out much, does he? I'm gonna look to the rest of the group.
So we have had our family members being twisted into this god of mess, and I suspect that he might have my sister as well. And we've all lost loved ones because of him.
I've lost loved
I
ones
too
because of
have.
your god. Don't trust your god. Your god is obviously working with Leto.
She said it very clearly that she is not. on his
And you
side
believed her. You are more naive than I thought.
Leto has convinced powerful beings to join his side, whether that be through persuasion or coercion. I think it's unknown, but he's a tricky somebody.
All right, let's go get some food and then let's get a rest. And then we got to get going from
Well, I
here.
have just the place to take you all, but you are the unlikely heroes, yes, to be clear?
So they say.
That's what we hear.
That's what the song has been written about.
At this moment, Turnic should come to the realization that the unlikely heroes were made up of the Scorching Reapers and Hope at the beginning. And now, the Scorching Reapers are no more. It is only Turnic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's been about a-
And all of our friends have been slowly dying one after another.
the Reapers. The roving band of bards where none of them was a bard.
Who still
I've
can't
heard
sing.
tell of their tale and their many adventures. I heard they all got drunk in a tavern and robbed
Not all of them.
in the
Most
desert.
of them.
Oh,
Coda never got robbed. She was smart and slept where she was supposed to. The other ones,
And
I
which one
can't
is
say
that?
much about that.
is this the fallen one that you're carrying with you?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Coda never lost her stuff. She was always very smart. She was very street savvy.
As you remind you, still carrying her body, Hope.
Yes, I know. No, I know where she needs to be buried, and it's not here. She needs to go back to her people, and she needs to go back to where she was from and where we found and she got her tattoos at. I don't care. We will make it. What's the hurry now? What are we trying? What's the big hurry? We were hurrying to
think
try to
there's
save
someone-
her, and we couldn't.
I think there is someone that you should meet. Someone who may be able to assist you. Someone who I've met over the last couple of days. I thought the meeting was pointless, meaningless. And it seems that my initial suspicions were wrong. And it's serendipity.
Is it part of her clan?
I don't believe so. At least not in the traditional sense. Follow me.
Show us.
No, this way. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Let's go.
Probably.
Dude.
No, go back across the bridge, Isaac. Go, no. Isaac, go. You're going the right way.
I want to
You're
watch
going
him
the
eat the mushroom.
right way. Oh. So, Turnic is eating a mushroom. You just picking up a
Yes.
random mushroom?
Yep, because he puts everything in his mouth. He literally puts everything in his mouth. And I told him not to.
And
He
Hope
didn't
is too
listen. But
distraught to hold his hand.
yes, I have Coda in my arms right now. I can't babysit
All
him.
right.
So of course he's gonna fucking eat it.
And Talos just likes to enjoy
Okay, hold
watching
on a
it.
second here.
It's fun. He does, I think. You're probably gonna have to roll something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
that's
and I
good, of
got to come up with it now. Right now,
Oh, what
it's
the
at
hell?
the drop of a hat. But okay, it's okay. It's fine.
Where's
course. Yeah. You put shiny things in front of him, he's gonna bite it. Okay.
Yep.
He bit what did you buy? You buy cactus? He tried to eat a cactus. The fucking thing's pokey, and he wants to put it in his mouth.
Can I do a nature check on it?
He already ate it.
Oh no, it's too late at this point.
Yeah, he already ate
I mean,
it.
you want to
So
do
you
nature
get
checks
other
on
ones.
something else, you can, but not the one he's eating because he already started this.
Well, no, just at least tell him what it is. 'Cause
Okay,
you're not gonna be able. You're not really gonna tell him. You're just gonna tell him what the effects are.
well, yeah, in a manner of speaking, yes. All right, let's see here. All right, roll me a d20, Turnic.
Oh boy.
Just a flat d20.
Oh,
Whoa,
not
19.
very turning roll. Wow.
There you go. Yes.
Yeah,
very rare.
yeah. You eat it. It doesn't have much flavor, but you don't feel anything else that happens to you.
You're so stupid lucky right now, kiddo.
Follow me.
Please stay on task.
Yes, that one.
Wait.
Try that one.
Oh, let me do a nature check before you eat it.
Karnak, stay on task. We're gonna go get food. Do you want sausage or not? Let's go. Let's go.
All right.
Yeah.
You convinced him.
A fair bit of giant insectoid creatures that they make into sausages, yes?
Uh-oh. New sausages.
Okay, well, get excited about
For the
that.
record-
Stop putting everything in your mouth.
So you do see an inn, what appears to be an inn. You see windows, the light kind of pouring in. You hear voices from inside.
This one?
Seems a pretty boisterous place compared to the rest of the
Oh, that
underground town. Yeah.
one. This one?
Yep. You could open the door and walk on in.
Oh.
We've arrived. I would suggest that you comport yourself. Oh, never mind. Nothing.
As you
Good
walk
luck.
in, you do see a very busy tavern. There's lots of tables, and it seems to be completely full of pretty much of dark elves, which are known as drow, and dwerger, similar to the dwergers that you were dealing with in the fortress. We do know that Zadarak Sunblight did take some dwerger to Lato's side, but it doesn't mean all of them were involved with it. But there's no telling if these here are with Zardarok or not. They are not wearing any of the regalia or similar uniforms that they were wearing up in the fortress above. There is at a table far at the other end a dragonborn. Seems completely out of place in this area compared to what everybody else that is making up the inn. You do get some side glances from people. They're not used to strangers here. So the drow and dwerger alike, even though they seem to be separated, are both looking at you kind of side glances, unsure of first a dragonborn sitting in their tavern and now many others that are not drow or dwerger are entering. But they continue on with their meals or their drinking and conversations.
DM.
Yes.
Would my character Isig know of any kind of like cultural greeting or something that is customary that might mollify some of the suspicions from these drow and dwergar?
Yes, I would say yes. You've been in this village and in this tavern before, so you are kind of a accepted element, if you will.
So I'm gonna walk in. I'm gonna raise my hand in like a wolf kind of position and say, "Too sweet," to like around the room, and then say, "Master Prima, I have someone you should meet," and walk over toward the dragonborn. No.
The silence that happened when you all walked in, as they all kind of looked at you, ends, and you hear the conversations again as everyone turns their head back to their meals and their drinks and everyone else they were talking to. And let me bring Percy into the stream. This is our
These
new
people-
player, Percy. Let's interrupt people who are watching. Who has joined Soul
Welcome.
Magic Stone.
Tell us about yourself.
Hi, my name's Percy. I've been playing D&D since the 80s. I quit for a long time, and then when COVID hit, I started playing 5e.
Like everyone else.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, welcome to the campaign. Welcome to Console 6. I'm sure this is going to be enjoyable and fun. But let's not pull ourselves out of the immersion too much. Isig brings some of you guys over to this table where this Dragonborn is sitting after he gave his greeting to the rest of the inn.
Isaac, you found them.
Yes, I believe I have. Please, so that we all can see you. Describe yourself.
Okay. Boltrin is 6'3".
Jeez.
He's a bronze dragonborn. He wears green plated armor and he's covered in a green robe. On the front of his chest is a shield with the hearth embedded in it. On his back, you will see a great sword, and hung from his belt is a long sword in a scabbard.
Hope you will recognize the Hearth because he's a follower of Hestia, which was your former goddess prior to becoming a death goddess with Iran. You're muted, babe.
Who tried to kill me using my own sister.
Not quite
What was that?
That's okay.
She tried to kill me with my own sister.
Not how it
Oh.
but it's okay.
That's how it happened.
It was a
Exactly
test.
how it
It
happened.
was a test.
She tried to kill me with my own sister.
A
Not happy
god
with her.
tried to kill you, and
Yeah.
you're
No, it was a
still
test
alive.
of faith. It was a test of faith, and instead of
I pretty much
understanding it
look
as a
like
test of faith, that's what happened. She got angry. So
She tried to kill me with my own sister.
Well, it
It was-
was more my wife was interested in this god, so she got me the shield. I'm not really a follower myself.
Don't trust her. She tried to kill me.
Yes. Yes.
What the
Okay.
fuck?
Turnix, the only
uh,
Scorching Reaper left. Suddenly he cares now. Before he didn't care. His wife is gone. All his friends are gone except for Hope. You know, the only one he remembers.
He's
And-
trying to make a new friend.
She's a white
me about your wife.
dragonborn. Not sure where she is though.
Oh, it's unfortunate, really.
Yes.
Maybe Latos took her.
Don't think so. I think she's safe at home, but I don't know where that is.
No, I'm pretty sure that she was dead. But at least this time around. Wait, didn't they take her somewhere? To like where Coda is supposed to be at?
Can I ask a question, Hope? What are you doing with Coda's dead body as you walk into the inn?
That's a good question.
She's on my lap. Cope is very comfortable with this. This is perfectly fine for her. No, she's fine. She's staying with me. No. She's wrapped up. She's fine.
Hope,
She's
I,
wrapped
I
up.
do have a room upstairs. Would you like to put her there for now?
Is it secure?
Well,
I'd rather keep her with me. I'm not ready to separate from her yet. She's-
Didn't you know her name's Hope Dunham?
It's fine. She's fine.
No one got
The bartender does come over to take
Yeah,
everyone's order. And Hope, I need you. Actually, let me just do it this way.
It's weekend at Coda's. Is that better?
No.
Keeping Coda with me. I'm not ready to let go yet.
Baby, go back.
I sent you a roll. Hope.
Okay. $13.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So the bartender rolls 23.
Oh jeez.
So she walks over and she's like looking at everyone and she's like, "Would y'all like something to drink?"
I'll have whatever
Yes.
ale you have on tap or on the house.
See her holding a notebook. She's writing in it. She's eyeballing Hope as she was the first one to talk. She's looking. And she sniffs.
Okay, you guys gotta remember, she's been dead less than an hour. Or what, 3 hours we were traveling for?
You'd be surprised how quickly a body will start smelling. Usually
And
within an hour, a body starts to smell.
What race is the waitress? Dark elf?
Drow.
Okay.
Yeah, if you hover, it's just...
So yeah, but heightened senses as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the roll did it too. Hope
Mhm.
perception check against the
Yeah. The 23 kind of just
Yeah. And she looks at Hope and she sees that. And she kind of puts her hands on the table and she leans forward and she's like, I will not have you desecrating my inn with the body of the dead, nor will I allow this kind of treatment of the dead. You better do something with that.
How am I treating her badly? I'm keeping her with me where I can keep her body safe until I'm ready to bury her.
Pretty angry look on the face of the Drow. Isik, you would understand again, knowing how the Drow are and about how their sanctifying and treatment of the dead are, and how there's rituals and stuff that they believe the dead should be honored in a certain way, not carried around like a sack of potatoes. That would be why this bartender's getting upset. Isik says nothing? Okay.
This is between.
Excuse me, miss. We're new here. Obviously. Perhaps we don't know your customs.
And perhaps I don't know yours. But in my travels throughout these lands, I've never seen bringing a dead body into a tavern as a acceptable act.
She needs to be buried back with her clan, and she needs to be there, not here. Where else am I going to put her to keep her safe?
Ma'am,
I need to watch over her body.
Ma'am, I apologize for our friend. She is influenced by the god of death.
The body cannot
Sincere
remain in my
apology?
inn. The body
She can't
cannot
help
remain
it.
in my inn.
God of death told her to do it.
What is an acceptable place to put her then, where she is safe? I am not
Anywhere
burying her
but in
here.
Anywhere but here is all I'm telling you. Also, you got to realize, Hope, that chances of getting back to the deserts of Tanai from where you guys are at right now is probably not going to happen anytime soon. And even travel time would probably take you a week or two to get there. So you want to keep that in mind.
Are we still underground?
Yeah, you're in the Underdark.
Do we know how to get out of there?
Isig knows his way around. And again, this is the one thing we have to just again reminder for everybody. Isig just joined, so he kind of has an idea of what's going on, and he also knows what the objective is. Vortrin wouldn't, but Hope, Talos, and Turnic also all know that their goal right now is, after that meeting they had after that before coming to the Sunblight, their next objective was to find Oral and defeat Oral and get to the Grove.
Turellian Grove.
Right. So your objective right now is to find Oral, defeat Oral, take her down, because that was the meeting after the war, after the Laotian forces attacked Ice Hall. They tasked you to come here, stop Zardarok first, and then to try to defeat Oral, to stop the control her and Leto have over the Dale. So that's the goal right now. And then second, obviously, part of that is Trelling Grove. Talos has some business there. Lucius did, but he no longer did. If Turnic would like to pick up his quest to free his kingdom, he can if he so chooses, but that's completely up to Turnic, obviously. But that's the objective. So where you're at right now, right now you're supposed to find Oral. You left originally. You were supposed to go to Zardarok Sunblight, defeat him there, and then you were supposed to come back to Ice Hall, and they were going to figure out and get you sleds and get you out to Oral. But now you're in the Underdark. So from here, you need to figure out what you're going to do to find Oral. And talking to Vortrim, he might know something or might not. Who knows? You don't even know why he's here yet, or what he has to do with you guys. And Isig also might know something. So this is you literally have to talk to each other to figure out what you're going to do next.
Perhaps we could go to the surface. Give your friend a proper burial.
She did do that for her friend too when King died, and I saw her burning, and we did have a burial service that way too. So I could do that as well, but I really wanted to take her back to her homeland.
Should we not forget that we're still on a mission? We can't stop now. We have to keep going.
This mission has done nothing but kill all the friends that we originally had. We've been together for a month, and almost everybody has died.
War has casualties, does it not? A busy mind is a safe mind.
But I think they're right. Going up to the surface is a good idea. It gives me a chance to maybe just give her a proper burial and burn her body and let her be free. I'll give her make her proper pious and get her. Maybe her spirit will be able to find its way back home.
If the intention is to find somewhere for your companion to have her final rest, then you will need to get permission to travel.
How do we do that?
Isig will turn to the waitress and say, when do you think would be the soonest one might be able to make a request from the matron mother?
She giggles. You lot think you just deserve an audience with the matron mother?
No.
I can keep carrying her body around if that's what you like.
I can put out some feelers, and I can find out for you. It will definitely not be tonight, I can tell you that. By the way, it is about 6 o'clock in the evening at this point for you guys. But she's like, it won't be tonight. How do you know if you're underground? You went... Oh. You don't know. The Drows have a way. It has to do with the coloring, the coloring of that the plants take. They go through a cycle of colors. And
Magic plants.
Yeah. Did you not see the glowing plants? Depending on the shade of color they have, we know the progression of the hours and the days based on the colors of the plants.
Yeah, the ones you ate.
The glowing colors, fool.
Yeah, those are the ones he eats.
You just picked mushrooms in our town and started eating them?
Easy.
And that's why you're asking if they get yummier.
The waitress looks over at Isig and she's like, "We're only gonna stomach your friends for so long. You better treat them some manners, or else none of you are gonna be allowed here any longer."
Ma'am, we apologize.
Or you can just get us a pass to go up, and then you won't have to deal with us anymore.
We are members of a group of warriors, and we need to get to the surface, please, to complete our mission. And we will take our dead friend with us and bury our friend. We just need you to speak to whoever you need to speak to get us access to the surface. I'd like to roll a persuasion check.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, 14. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ. Fucking stupid. Hit me with it.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
Yeah.
She kinda
Gee, you think?
she looks at you and she crosses her arms. And as she's looking at you, she turns back. She points to the various drow. She goes, "See that one over there? Warrior.
Sure.
See that one over there? Warrior elite. See that one over there? Captain of the guard. See that one over there? Veteran." And she starts pointing to the Dwerger. "We don't like them, but you know how many wars they've had? You're no more a warrior than anyone else in this tavern. Thusly, you do not deserve any kind of special treatment. Now, if you want to get to the surface, maybe go back the way you came. I don't know how you got down here. But if you want to be able to travel through the Underdark, you're going to need to talk to the matron mother to allow passage."
Well, that's what we were trying to ask for.
And I said, I started to tell you until you all started speaking again, that I'll pull out some feelers. It won't be tonight. I'll see if you can get an audience with the matron mother in the morning. That's the best I can do. And then she writes on a piece of paper and she slaps it down. And she's like, "This is how it's going to cost you for the drinks and for the aid." And if you look at the piece of paper, it says 50 gold.
I'll pay it.
Never did like those drow.
I throw the 50 on the table.
She swoops it up. She waves back over to one of the serving girls. She comes over and she brings the ales. It's a pungent, fermented ale from fungus that is popular among the drow.
Okay.
It has a very woody flavor.
Sure.
It's pungent. It doesn't taste bad, but it's just a strong flavor that you're not used to. It's very earthy and woody.
All right, just take a large sip and then put it down.
I chugged the whole thing and put it down.
Very hoppy.
And then belch loudly. And we don't have time for this.
Not much. She said that one of them was the captain of the guard.
Yeah.
Voltron's going to get up and go talk to him.
Where you going, Dragon Man?
Well, he's in charge. We should talk to him. Why would we talk to a waitress?
Makes sense. Help me up. I'll come with you.
By the way, she would have walked away at that point, so she's not hearing any of this because I'm not going to have. She would not appreciate.
Yeah.
The captain of the guard would be this one over here.
Oh. Okay.
That's the one she pointed to, is the captain of the guard. So as you approach, you see him. He's sitting there. He's just talking to the rest of his friends, and they're kind of laughing over their ales. And you walk. Looks like Talos. You say you're walking over there too, aren't you? You can move over.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
So as you walk, the other two that he's talking to are listening to him, and they kind of look up as they see you guys
He's trapped.
standing behind him.
There you go. Yeah, there we go.
Thanks.
Jesus.
All I can see is the top of the building. there a way to?
Zoom in.
Really?
Zoom in with your.
No, it's just the top of the building.
Really?
The roof is all you see?
Refresh is
Yeah, you may want to just refresh it. Refresh the because when I click on your token, I can see everything, and so it should be fine. Just refresh
Yeah, I
it,
see you next to me inside.
But yeah, as you guys walk up to the captain, the other two kind of look and see you as you approach, and the captain was kind of talking and chuckling, and he pauses as he feels a presence behind him. He turns over, and he looks, and he turns back again. He's like, "I don't have time for outsiders."
Well, you're gonna have to make time. I'm here to offer
Just
my
as
services.
you say that, make time. The other two stand up, and you see them put their hands on the hilt of their swords.
Now,
and the
now,
captain
gentlemen, there'll
motions
be
to them to
no need
relax.
for that.
And the one of them does look at Virgin. He's like, "The captain doesn't need to make time for anyone. Speak your business and speak it quickly."
Hey, Grunt, listen to what my friend has to say. Your boss probably will like it.
All right, let's do. We need some rolls here.
Look, yeah, Talus is not in a good mood. You can tell. Can you tell?
Huh.
Huh.
All right, let's see here. I'm just gonna need some wisdom rolls from Talos and Vortrin.
Wisdom saves. Wisdom
Just
check.
a wisdom, just straight wisdom throw.
Oh my god. What the fuck?
So as you guys are saying what you're saying,
Goes with my mood.
because of your mood, you see multiple drow stand up and surround you, and their hands are all on their swords, and the rest of the bar gets quiet in just silence, and they surround you with their hands, their swords part way out. And the captain is just kind of smiling and leans back. She's still in his chair. And he's like, "Do you really think taking that kind of attitude in our town, in our inn, surrounded by our people, is the best way to gain our assistance in anything?"
I've had a long couple of days, Captain. I got nothing to lose at this point. I just want to get me and my friends to the surface.
Then maybe you shouldn't have come down here to begin with.
Hey, this was the only way we could get out of that fortress that we had to.
And how is that my problem?
Well, sir,
Because-
you're in charge. I
I'm the captain
figure
of
if
the
I'm going
guard.
to talk to anybody, it'd be somebody who's in charge.
This is your last chance. If you have a question for me, ask it. I would suggest, especially for your friend, to drop the attitude.
I don't have an attitude. I would like to know if we could get passage to the surface.
He looks over at the bartender. She looks at him. She shrugs her shoulders. I believe she already told you how you can achieve that, did she not?
Well, she is a waitress. You're
Hey.
a captain.
Incorrect.
I
She
think
is the
she's
owner
the mother.
of this inn.
Ugh.
She is a retired sergeant. Every drow is a warrior. Every drow serves. Just because they work at the inn does not make them less than. And she happens to be good friends with the matron mother.
Well, is of the essence, and I thought maybe you could help us. She
Here's how-
did not explain who she was.
She doesn't have to. Did you explain who you were? No, you did not. You just walked out of my table and told me to make time for you. Here's the best advice I can offer you, friend. Go back to your table. Drink your drinks. Don't make waves. In the morning, come back and talk to the lady, and she'll tell you if you can speak to the matron mother. I know you have a room up here because we've seen you here the last couple days. But they did that. She did it to you as a courtesy. North of here is an actual inn where the rest can get lodging. You can get lodging for the night. If she gets you an audience with the matron mother, that's your best way to the surface.
We don't have time for this. And Talos flips this table right here.
Oh, God.
You're like on the verge of
not
death.
Realize
On the verge of
the
death.
whole world is at stake, including your underground town that you think is so hidden. The gods have their hands in everything, and they will not stop until they destroy everything.
So, Talos, they could blow on you and you'll die.
The one guard next to you basically hits you with the butt of his sword. Knocks you unconscious.
Yes.
The captain sees Talos fall, and he looks at Vortra, and he's like, "You're doing better than he is, but I suggest you follow my advice."
Talos is going tonight.
Does Isig, Hope, or Turnic? I mean, it's not that far away. You can clearly see what is happening, and you can clearly hear what is happening.
Hope is just like lightly rubbing
Coda's dead
Coda's,
body.
yes.
Weekend at Coda's.
Fuck murder hobos. You are the most disrespectful motherfuckers that come in. Ladies in, dragging in dead bodies, picking fights and everybody.
Hey, no. You know Talos is going through something, and so
Yes.
just like he's, not like I'm doing this.
Yeah, the inn. No, take him to the inn.
Yeah,
Maybe
I'll
it's
go
time for
pick
us
up
to go
Talos.
to the inn.
I'm gonna smirk at the captain of the guard. That was kind of entertaining.
The rest go back to their tables. It kind of settles down as they feel they have made their point.
Where am I going? Over to the table over here? Where do I put my body?
Yeah, I'll
Over
bring
here?
you back
Okay.
to the
I'll
table.
be over there. Yeah, there.
So Vortrin carries back an unconscious Talos. To you guys.
It looks like it's time for us to go to the inn.
That was hilarious.
I don't think she's gonna feed us.
Talos
Not
is
with the
just sort of,
body here.
snoring loudly.
Yes, it might be best that we find somewhere else to be. Also, your friend is dying. You should probably do something about that.
He's just knocked out.
Upon closer inspection, as Vortrin says, he's just knocked out. You do notice a severe gash in Talos' head that is bleeding profusely.
Hope literally just goes
You
over
make
to
a
those
death saving
two. Hope just literally goes over to both of those two while he's carrying Talos and puts her hand on him and does sparing of the dead. So now he is literally just unconscious.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, cast.
It might be best
go
if we
ahead,
all
cast it.
talk outside. And as he leaves, he's gonna put the too sweet symbol up and bow. My apologies. Forgive me.
As he says that, one of them yells back, DWO!
My body is carried outside.
Well, should you maybe try and wake your friend?
No, let's get to the inn first, and then we'll wake him.
Can you move me outside?
Yeah,
I'm still just
not
seeing
able to
the
move?
roof
Are
of
you
the inn.
you still only see the roof? That is so odd.
Yeah,
something to do with the settings, probably.
probably.
He has vision enabled. He should be able to see everything. I mean, that's weird. I don't know. Anyway,
What's
you guys are
his,
outside.
Okay, where's the inn?
like his core setting?
The inn was that building you passed by the fountain. I can just bring you all there. Fast.
Yeah, we're gonna-
Yes, please.
We're gonna go to the inn.
If you drag and drop holding Alt, it will just pop up there.
Oh, okay. Instead
You'll
of
have to
actually
wait for
dragging
the
it.
whole-
Okay.
If you drag it over there,
Oh.
hold, drop it.
So yeah, you guys make it to the inn. There's an attendant there. The rooms are 2 gold a night
Now,
for everybody.
I will try to tell you again what I tried to tell you before. There are customs and things you don't want to go around picking fights here. The Drow are quite formidable. Can someone please tend to his wounds?
Yes, bring him to my room. I'll have Coda and Talos in there, and I'll tend to his wounds.
She's gonna kill me.
Stop
Well,
asking questions and do something, you fool.
We're going to be doing a long rest and sleeping, and while I'm in between, I'll be tending to his wounds, and then once we all wake up, he'll be fine.
Wouldn't a long rest wake me up anyway? Wouldn't that?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like
Wake up.
Yeah, but
well,
just for
I
our
mean,
key
if you,
reasons.
well, she did spare the dying.
Yeah.
And what that stabilizes him, right? So he's
Yes.
subconscious, not.
Yes, correct.
Yes, so
a
then
long rest, I'd just gain all my HP back.
Yes, but for RP reasons, Hope's just tending to you and cleaning your wounds and just taking care of your body.
Oh, actually being nice to me, huh?
She's tending to you.
Uh-huh.
So
Coda
these
said
two
she's gotta take
unconscious
care of
people.
something.
I'm the cleric of the group. I might be a death
you're
cleric,
a
but I'm
death
still
cleric.
a cleric
Death-
of the group.
Death cleric. Keyword. Death.
Well, she's a follower of the goddess of death. I mean,
Exactly.
it's
Still a cleric.
So if the goddess of death was said, oh, excellent. Although the goddess of death wouldn't want me dead because I'm out there doing her bidding because of my cursed ass rapier. Anyway. Stupid goddess of death.
I believe they called you Turnic. You're a druid, yes. You have some healing abilities. Please, just use them.
surprising. You just pop a good berry in his mouth. Here, you get 1 hit point.
Hey, that's all I need before. So
Yeah.
I don't need anything from anyone really. I guess do it before the long rest.
At this point, they're just trying to wake you up. That's
Yay! Better roll than last time. Hooray!
You're back to 9. You're at 9 before.
Yeah,
I'm back to 9 again.
I will tell you as I have told the others.
Ugh.
Hopefully you have learned. Please
Learned
do not
what?
cross the drow.
Cross
Things here
who?
are the drow. That's I've said.
They don't care. Hiding in their underground towns, thinking that what goes on up there won't affect them. I've seen what the gods can do.
I agree.
See who the gods are.
It's
I'd
is
like
hard
to
to
point out
trust-
that they knocked you out. So what do you care what happens to them?
Let's just go to bed.
I just want to
and
get to
then
the surface, and there are way to the surface.
It's only 6 o'clock.
Yeah,
If you
but
want to go to bed, feel free.
Or I don't know, listen to Isig since he's trying to tell you about these people in this place. You might know a little bit more.
You
But
all
they
have
don't seem to care, so
you all have had a very long travel to this point. I understand your frustrations losing your companions. But I assure you the best way to get the revenge that you seek and the rest that you desire for the fallen will be to work amicably with our hosts. I will see what we can do, see what I can learn about how to travel forward. You all, well, Fortune, maybe you can join me. But the rest of you, yes. Maybe you should just rest. Absolutely.
we're
You
supposed to
know-
eat
Like a nice vegetarian dish. Cold. You see this frost just kind of emanating off of him.
oh, I hope they have meat. Me as well.
Yeah, we might have a little bit of a problem here.
Hmm.
I was attacked, correct?
Yeah, but you were knocked unconscious, so it doesn't work.
Yeah.
What do you mean this doesn't work?
It doesn't. It doesn't.
it-
Oh, or until I'm unconscious. That's right.
Correct. Correct.
Right,
so
right,
it,
Right, you were unconscious.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah, I was unconscious. Okay.
That's
Don't
why
have to
we
roll.
took-
I don't have to roll the wisdom check saving throw
No,
to see if I have to just keep attacking that guy until one of
No.
us is dead because I was already dead.
'Cause-
Also,
yeah.
reminder:
Right.
Isig did bring you here to say there's someone you should meet, being Vortrin.
Yes.
And there was a reason for it. So I don't know if you guys have any questions for him, or he wants to have something to say or story. But this would be before turning in for the night and moving on to the next part. This would be the time to familiarize the players. Characters are familiarized with each other. Especially Isig. You don't know who he is either. He just opened up the door and says, "Follow me." So you don't even know who this
Yeah.
motherfucker is. So
Okay. Come with me if you want to live.
Absolutely. Find a room. Fortune and I shall get food, and we will return.
There's 2 gold, you said, correct?
yeah, for the inn,
Yeah.
the room.
Okay.
And if one
Are
of
you
you
able
can
to
cover
see-
my expenses, I would appreciate it.
That's fine. I got you.
Perfect. If you can cover the food as well.
He's got his hand out.
Where's the?
50
Where
gold
the-
pieces.
This is the inn. Where are their beds? The
There's
fuck
a
is
door
this
right
shit?
there. See?
Oh, okay. Right here. No. Huh. Uh huh. Uh huh.
That's what
I'm
she
just
said.
joking.
I think Hope already paid for it, but we can go back and get it.
I'm just gonna.
Yes.
It says that I don't have permission for the token. That might be why I can't see it.
Isig, you would know a meal for everyone. What, 5 of you? It would probably
We already
be
paid
about.
for No?
Well, I'm just giving you. I'm telling you, so you know how much it is, and whatever Hope gave you. I don't know if it'll cover it, or it might be more, or it might be less, whatever the case is. But it'll be about 3 gold per person, so 15 gold for everybody.
Well, I put 6 gold for 3 rooms.
That was for the rooms. We're talking about the food.
Yeah.
Lunga.
Yeah.
He's having a problem with token saints. What did it say?
It says I don't have permission.
Okay, hold on a second.
It's probably why I
Talus
can't
is just
see
going to
anything.
sleep, by the way, so I'm just going to do my long rest. Talus is near death, as you all said, needs to sleep it off.
He has permission of that character, and let me check your permissions up here. Trigger ownership. Oh, it doesn't. Yeah, it's your default. That's right. That may be why. Okay, let's see if that works. Is that better now?
If
Yes,
not, try it.
that
Oh,
works.
shit. Yeah.
You did it.
Huzzah.
All right, so Isig goes and gets food. Him and Vortran go
It's
get
a good
food,
Voltron.
and they return.
Yeah,
with
Isig and
food.
Vortran are walking, and while Isig and Vortran are walking, Isig's going to say, "It's interesting how destiny ties certain people together, isn't it?
Apparently.
I'm surprised that you got on so well with that ornery owl, folk."
Oh, I've been around people who have lost friends. He's just angry. Good night's sleep. Perhaps he'll be better. They bury their friend. That should help.
Do you think your affinity for each other has something to do with your history as an unlikely hero?
Oh, I wouldn't consider myself an unlikely hero. I do what it takes.
Good. It may take a lot.
So you say.
If we're going to sever Leto's hold over Oro, it may take everything that you have.
I'm not afraid to die. If that's what you're talking about. I'd rather make it home, though.
Good then. So what do you suggest here? Like the steak and potatoes or something fried? What do you think might be best for them? What are you looking for? I know you prefer a meat dish. Maybe you can
Yes.
choose something for the druid. He also would prefer a meat dish.
You don't eat meat?
I would like to avoid it if I can.
Yes, probably steak and potatoes for him.
By the way, when you guys get there, the food is not like above ground food, so they don't have like beef products, the kind of normal things you would see as people that would work on the land. It's more underground fare, so there's a lot of kind of
Basically
animals that would
meat
be
and
underground.
mushrooms.
Well,
Mole rat steak.
there'd be a lot of fungus, obviously, a lot of fungi and other kind of plants. But there is meat, but it's like he said, mole rats, amphibians, salamanders, a lot of
We have a giant basilisk steak left flank, please.
yeah,
Appreciate
a lot
it.
of things that are pretty similar to Turnick's prehistory, if you will. There's a lot of lizard meats and those kind of animals, as well as and there's bats and like the mole rats and other little scurrying mammals.
I have Tyrannosaurus fingers.
That's pretty close to a dragonborn, isn't it?
Oh, well,
Maybe
I'm not eating it.
cannibalism there. But yes, I've been in the army before. This shouldn't be any worse than that.
I hope so.
So we'll take the food back up, and if people are in their rooms, we'll knock on their doors.
Yeah, so you guys return with the food.
Yeah. We go back,
at the,
bring the food.
the inn.
Here. Enjoy.
I
We
mean,
should all speak with one another.
I appreciate it. I would rather speak as a group together.
Yes, but in private.
Yeah, in the rooms. We should be in the rooms. Correct. We should be in our rooms.
And the rooms, like I said, they're small rooms. It's just a little room, literally just has like a bed and a nightstand. It's like that's how small the room is. And there's enough for each of you in there, but it's small, cozy. Like I said, that area you're in was like a big common room. There's a smaller common room at the back as well, with some chairs and stuff of where they're in the area where the rooms are at. So
Okay,
if your privacy, that would be the place to be. It's a common room, but it's not like in the main area where there could be the person running the inn or other people.
Yeah, let's meet back here.
Are you able to see the inside of this building, Percy?
Yep. Yeah, I am.
Okay. I'll move Turnix since he apparently doesn't want to move. Talos apparently doesn't give a fuck. He's in his bed. I'm fucking tired.
Yeah, he was near death though. That's a point. He was near death. He's been near death for a long time. The whole time we've been traveling. Better for him. He's not in the right mind to be conversating about all this right now. So
He did seem pretty angry.
after we give Coda her proper burial up in the higher areas on top land where she is free to roam after this, we need to find our next target. Which I know you told me, Dion, but I forgot what her name was.
Yeah, you guys are Oral, the Frost Maiden.
The Oral.
That's what. Yeah.
Okay, so we need to find Oral the Frost Maiden, which means we're probably going back to that freaking cold ass area again. We need to get our stuff in line. I don't have time to be playing these games. I want to get this done and I want to get this over with. I'm not in a good mood either, just like him. But if we're going to travel together and we're going to trust each other, we should start now. But if they want to tell us a little bit more about themselves, I would appreciate it too.
Well,
Okay. If
what I
all
can tell
honesty,
you is that. Please continue.
I don't think I'm from this area. I was in a different area and a mage teleported me and I ended up here. Don't know where the mage is. For the last couple of nights, I've been having dreams. They involve all of you and what you did to your friend there. I don't know why I'm here, but I don't think it's a coincidence that I'm having dreams about you guys.
Okay.
I don't know about that. I was a warrior in an army when I finished.
Yep, we lost him.
We lost him. So he kind of introspectively looks down. And he gets quiet for a moment. If Isaac wants to say something.
Don't worry, Voltron. You'll have time to process what has been happening to you. In the meantime, I think our goals are aligned. As I've said, you're all looking to find Aurora, the Frost Maiden. I believe I can help with that. And
Okay.
we're all looking to dispatch Leto in his grip on the world and his ambitions of destruction and chaos. And I intend to assist you all in achieving that goal. I'm from here. I'm from not the Underdark, but the segment of the world that Oro has plunged into. The winter.
Yeah, this cold shit's horrible. We gotta get rid of her because this
Well, I
stuff's
don't-
nuts.
I rather find it fairly comfortable, but yes, I can understand how it might be uncomfortable for someone like you.
Yes, I tend to like the warmth versus the cold, but you do emanate cold.
Forgive me. Tries to like keep the cold away from you.
I'm
It's just getting worse.
Mr.
I
Heat
should just-
Miser. With Heat Miser and the Winter Wizard here.
Well, she does have the fur coat and everything too, that she's gotten from her travels. So tomorrow morning we're going to go and find that lady that owns the tavern. Don't call her waitress again because I don't think she likes it very much. She's a bar owner, whatever you want to
Well,
say.
I think I can probably smooth that over a bit and explain and maybe offer some reparations, especially for the table.
I mean, I gave her 50 gold before we were there.
Yes.
I mean, I guess if we have to give her more money, I guess we can. That will smooth things over and speed shit along.
50 gold.
Another 50 gold.
No, I jest.
Hope's like that shit at strip club. She's just like,
She doesn't, at this point, like I said, she just wants to get shit done so she can get her friend where she's feels like she's had. It's not like it's meaningful. She wants her to have a meaningful burial and not just anywhere.
no, lucky for Lucius, he already is buried.
Yes, you did lose another
So many
companion
people.
of yours. I can understand why you would want to ensure that the body that you do have does find a comfortable resting place. I just also don't think it's a good idea to carry around a dead body in the open. It's uncomfortable, but it's also a bit unsanitary. Do any of you have the gentle repose spell available that could prevent the body
I
from
won't-
decaying?
I won't be able to do it until I get some rest. I'm completely drained right now. I do have
Oh,
it,
that's unfortunate.
but I can't use it until I've had a chance to rest a little bit.
Yeah,
And
it's like
do any
7
of you
p.m.
have a bag of holding or something?
No, we do not have a bag of holding. Do you?
I do not, unfortunately.
Yeah.
It's gonna be pretty
Technic-
stinky in there by morning. It's gonna be like 13 hours of the body.
Technically, though, a short rest is what? 1 hour, right?
Yeah, 1 hour of inactivity.
Okay. So technically, we've been sitting here for like an hour, right?
No, it's, between the tavern and here, it's been about 40 minutes or
Okay.
so.
So as soon as she hits that hour, she can do it. As soon as she's been on,
I don't think that's true.
yes, because
You've been-
You
I
don't
can.
have the spell prepared.
Huh? I do have it prepared in my thing. It's one of my prepared spells. I always have that one prepared.
Well, then why are you saying you can't cast it because of spell slots? Because you don't get.
Correct. Because
Yeah,
I'm
you don't- but you
out.
don't-
Yes, I can. After a short rest, I get
You
divine.
get the channel divinity.
Oh, the
Channel
channel
divinity.
divinity shit.
I
Right.
can use that to
Right.
to refuel my magic.
But how high of a level?
2, level 2.
Perfect.
And yeah, that's all I need. I just need an hour so I can get some of my magic back so I could use it.
Well, we've been talking here for an hour.
That's what I'm trying to say. Once I get to an hour, I can do that. Okay. So I can hold my magic item, channel my divinity, give me a chance to get some of my strength back in order to use my magic again. And then I can cast.
Okay, so we'll say some time passed then. So another hour passed.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast this on her, on Coda, just to keep her. I have the copper coins that I can use to put on her eyes.
Then
Welcome
that
back.
should at least prevent her from decaying any further. Oh, Vorton, have you enjoyed your meat dish?
Yes, it was very good.
I know you were so hungry you couldn't even finish your speech. Please, as you were saying.
Where
An
did
hour
I
later.
leave off?
You're not from here.
Just start
You're not
over.
sure how you got here. A mage teleported you here.
And
You were in the army.
She was probably a tiefling.
no, she was a dragonborn.
Oh, because the tiefling has been helping us throughout the thing, remember?
I don't know what
What?
a tiefling
Wife?
is.
Who are you asking? Remembering? Because he doesn't. He doesn't. Never matter.
Oh.
But as I was saying, I've been having dreams about you, and if I don't really want to stay here, the natives aren't friendly, so if you'll have me, I certainly will come with you. Perhaps I can find answers.
What are your strengths?
Well, I can fight.
Hope conducting a motherfucking interview.
Are you...
I prefer to use the sword, but yes.
So you're like a warrior?
Yes.
Any other skills? Anything else that would help us along the way?
What are you looking for?
Just like Turner can do magic.
I
same
don't do
can
magic.
The owls. The owl can do magic as well. He's good at aiding. Turner can act as a backup support when I can't. When it comes to healing, I'm a battle clerk, so I do damage as well as healing.
That's fantastic. Ever since I got here, I can make this thing, and he'll conjure an image of himself.
That's good.
I seem to be able to use it to hit things while I'm...
Or you have them hit that instead of you.
if they choose.
That's a neat little trick.
I haven't really had much practice with it, though. Like I said, I only got it a couple of days ago.
The way we've been going, that's not going to take long, and something's going to try to kill you.
Well, I thought the drow were going to kill us.
Well, that's welcome to our party. Everyone's trying to kill us. If you're going to be in our party, you got to get ready for that.
I'm not afraid to die. I prefer not to. I do have a wife and kid waiting for me wherever they are.
I mean, I've already died once. Freaking dinosaur ate me.
A dinosaur.
Yeah, fucking thing.
Well,
Oh,
Why
that's good.
steps? Yeah, he does turn into that fucking thing too.
Oh yeah, Turnic is like, oh, I'm gonna fuck with Hope's PTSD. I'm gonna use this dinosaur that almost killed her and use it like regularly throughout the rest of our adventures.
Yeah,
No, it
wasn't
was
Buster.
it was the Alice.
The Dino,
no,
the Dino Nightcase, wasn't it?
Yeah, the dino. Those little ones that went
Yeah.
around, little pack ones. They're mini velociraptors essentially, but they're not velociraptors. Yes,
Yes.
like the mini velociraptors.
It's
For a
the-
little
it's
history,
the
Percy,
ad-
they
it's
were
the
ship-
ad
they were
version
shipwrecked.
of, Velociraptors. Ads included.
They were shipwrecked on an island, and this was the beach episode, if you will, the anime beach episode. They were on this island for like a couple days, and there was dinosaurs on this island, and one almost killed Hope. Well, they actually did kill
It's
Hope.
called Land of the Lost.
I gave her a second chance to return.
She should be dead.
Yeah, she should be
She
dead.
failed her death saving throws. All three of them. So, with that, Isig will say, I too am practicing the arcane, I think, of a different variety than the rest of you.
What can you do?
All kinds of magical shit, particularly cold ones.
Yeah, I noticed that much about you. So, are you a fighter? Are you a healer? Are you more of a thief and sneak around?
I'm an arcanist. I'm a wizard, would be the word you might use for it.
So you're more spellbound.
Yes. Big
Okay.
spells.
No
You
weapons.
can come with me, but I don't want you teleporting me anywhere.
Okay,
I
so
will not make any promises.
just to get this straight, you guys are coming with us, right?
Is this you taking your balls out and putting them on the table? I have no interest in leading anyone anywhere, only being of service to assist in the dispatching of the God of Chaos.
I don't even want to be doing this in the first place. I only got involved because I liked Coda and she was a cool person and we got along great and I liked protecting her. And now she's gone. And now I have to watch him too because he eats everything.
He's the last friend you have from the original group.
And yeah, Tourniquet is definitely one of the ones that I will hold very protectively over because he's been my companion for quite a while now. And Coda's the one that got me into the group, and I followed her. Tourniquet is the last part of our original group. That it was sad to see all of my friends die, and
Yeah, it's literally been exactly a month.
I too have lost someone that I cared about to Leto's ambitions. I do have the opportunity, I think, to get them back, so.
I still think he might have my sister, so I definitely want to keep confronting him and see where this leads, since I've seen my friends and their loved ones be wrapped up in this mess. My sister disappeared. If he has her, I want her back.
Well, a mentor, someone I look up to. been influenced by Leto.
Yeah, that's what happened with Coda too. Her mentor was taken, and now is no. Do I have the bowl of ashes still with her?
Yeah, all her stuff is still on her.
Okay, because I want to use that.
Lucius
as a
took
in the
some
pyro.
shit from her, but it was inconsequential shit like money. Anything that was like of importance, he didn't seem to touch. So
How about that amulet of life that she had?
that's
How
still
about
on her.
that? Where's that at?
That's still on her.
Word. I'll take
I
that.
go by the chat.
All right.
Only thing he took was money.
Well, right now,
I'll go
right
check.
now, Hope is got her body like watching it, so nobody can take any shit from her right now. But I am planning on using that bowl of ashes as part of her burial.
Perfect. And what about those?
I'll
Other
knuckle
things out.
dusters?
traumatized.
Those I'm traumatized without fucking shit.
They're important.
Well,
Who the fuck is this guy?
right now, all I know is the only thing that of Coda's that will be buried with her or burned with her is definitely going to be her bowl of ashes. Is going to be burned with her.
It's a magical item. Can't just burn it.
Yeah, it was a magical item.
It
can
can be
lay it.
buried with her, but not burned.
But if she's getting burned, then
Can,
Yeah,
now
so
here's the bowl of
six
ashes. Does her ashes go? Can her ashes go into the bowl as well?
why not? It's magic.
We have
Okay.
to find someone who could put the ashes into the. Just wasn't like you can't just like sprinkle them on there and poof, they're absorbed.
Here,
so-
I'm making a pile here. As
yeah,
Hope,
you got a salt shaker.
Hope, with a tear in her eye, pulls out her Coda's pouch, her backpack, and Jesus Christ, you got all this shit that you took from there.
It doesn't. None of it matters. It
Yeah,
was all
the
in
only
her backpack. Her backpack got left in the building and covered in rocks.
yeah
But she was been
the
wearing
only
the amulet and carrying the staff because she was beating her friends up with it.
Well, there's an item
fist.
pile. That's what you pulled. There's an item pile right there in the middle of the room. That's what you guys pulled out of the.
Yeah, but the bow would have been like attached to you somehow.
Well, I mean, it's so much a part of her
In the
that
back.
even if nothing else,
Yeah.
Hope would have grabbed the bow of ashes with her
Yeah.
because that was part of Coda, and like that was Coda's favorite weapon. That was what she uses the most. That's what she did the most damage. So that was obviously coming with her.
And the knuckles are gone. They like turn to ash, and they're like just like when all that shit happened.
Makes sense. Cursed. Knuckle.
So then,
The only
I
thing
guess
want
if
is
we've
that
all
bow of
gotten to know
ashes.
each other,
It's-
it's probably time for you all to rest.
Yeah. So if there's anything you want to take from that pile, you don't have to put yourself inside the pile. Babe.
I don't know.
Just
It
click
wouldn't
on
let me. It said I was too far away. The only thing I want is that bowl of ashes because I'm gonna
Yeah,
have
click
it
on it, and you
with-
can just there you go. Take what you want, and then we'll do a long rest and get to the next morning.
I'm gonna take her thieves tools too.
To move everyone yellow, you said is highlight everyone and alt click where you want them to go.
No, drop them, and then but holding Alt while you're dragging and dropping them.
Oh,
and then
gotcha.
the whole
So-
movement process doesn't happen. They just pop
Gotcha,
up there.
gotcha. Okay.
Okay, I just took what I wanted. I took the bowl of ashes because I'm used to use that for thing, and I took the thieves tool as a reminder.
Those thief tools were important to Coda.
Yeah,
That was part of her whole culture.
yeah. I mean,
The monastery.
Hope's background technically she could probably use the thieves tools because she has a proficiency in that stuff.
The amulet's in there, yellow. If you wanted to take it, it's in the item pile.
I mean, Isig isn't just going to take it, right? Because it belongs to their dead friend. So You guys want to RP Hope taking all of these items and going through them and pilfering her dead friend?
No.
It can be something. What are you saying? No. What do you mean?
I mean,
Now's the
I'm
time to do it.
preparing her. I'm preparing her body for the dead.
Right.
So getting rid of the
Sure.
stuff that she's not being buried with.
It was kind of more of a reverent as you're preparing her and you see the bag and you're like, oh. I mean, the bow of ashes is a big fucking thing strapped to her back anyway. It's not like it's a.
Yeah. So I'm preparing her body for tomorrow's for the pyro I'm putting her in tomorrow.
Mhm.
So I'm taking all the stuff off of her and getting herself together and ready. And
In her other
No.
No,
items.
she just took the bow and the thieves' tools.
that's the only thing. Yeah. It's the only thing of hers. I mean, you probably want something to remember her by too.
If you look in the chat, you can see what she took.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the lyre. Okay. It's okay. Okay.
Maybe your owl folk friend would like the amulet of hers. I see it dangling there. I know what it is. He did say that she was the closest thing that he could find to someone to love again after his wife was lost. So offer it, maybe leave it at the foot of his bed or something. I imagine he'll recognize it.
Oh, the beads. That was something she kept around her hand at all times.
Since you were just resting, Talos, if you're there, you can, kind of see, you hear them talking. You can,
Yep.
pop on up.
Burned with her? Her body's going to be burned. Yeah. And then I'm going to see about putting her ashes into the bow. Because it's a magical item. I can't burn it with her.
Hey, Yellow. Yellow, when we did the side quest, didn't you burn Osen's body?
I don't
Yes.
remember.
Yes. We burned
I thought I
Rosen's
remember
body.
there was something in your culture that they
Sure.
saw. That would say that
Oh, yes.
your
No,
monastery
was it
does
Osen?
cremation.
Yes, it was Osen. Yeah. It was cremation because then we used the ashes to and
Yeah.
mix with the ink that we make the
Right.
tattoos used to make the
Yeah.
tattoos.
Yeah, so Hope and Turnic at least would know that her monastery did cremation as a form of.
Yeah, because I was there with them when they did Osen. That's where the idea of doing
Yeah.
a pyrus and burning her came from.
Yeah, that's why I say Hope and Turnic, they were there. Talos wasn't there yet.
Yeah, she wore them around her hands all the time. I wouldn't want to break the bracelet. I mean, Talos, like I said, there's the amulet of health and this beads. If he wants to carry those, you got the instruments.
Just bring it to me. Let's RP it.
He's like, first I was gonna walk in the bedroom, now bring it to me.
Yeah, because I was like, you can get up, but I already did my long rest, so I feel like I'm sleeping. And you gotta carry it over.
Well, I mean, the mechanic long rest, it's whatever.
I
'cause
know,
you guys aren't
I
fighting
know,
now anyway.
I know.
Yeah. If it was the middle of a battle or something, then I would say that would be a problem. But you guys are just RPing. So.
Which one of us? Do any of us have a beard? No.
Meta. When you guys were in Zarok's fortress and you opened up that chest and all that gas came out and it almost killed everyone, that's the stuff Coda took out of the chest. She never told anyone what was in there. But but that one was.
Obsidian, dwarven sandals, potion of growth, potion.
All
of
this other
healing
stuff is like,
supreme.
whatever.
The potion of healing
no-
supreme.
No interest.
That's not.
Yeah, but I'm a healer anyway, so I would have no interest in that.
I mean,
And
so-
I actually
all
make
right.
my own potions too.
So I'll take the potion then.
There you go.
Shit. Oh, that's a good idea. Good idea.
I don't want to cannibalize your friend.
We're not. We're just getting her body ready for death. And when she heard that he was going to break up that bracelet, she immediately put it on because she did not like the idea of Turnic breaking that bracelet.
In my experience, the frontline fighters, as Voltron would likely be one of, tends to fall in battle, and therefore cannot administer their own healing potions. Maybe someone who tends to stand in the back or away from the heat
Turnic.
might hold on to it so that they can then administer it to
Turnic.
the fallen.
Turnic.
I like how Turnic low-key admits he stays away from the battle.
To be clear, I too would be standing back from the front line, just in case. No, you hold on to it. I have means of protecting myself.
Well, it's not means of protecting yourself. It's means of getting the potion to others that are fallen.
I know, I just explained that principle. I just didn't want to overstep because he zealously snatched it up.
A beard comb? What does it do?
Combs your beard.
Oh,
Here comes this.
I don't have a beard.
His feathers.
Feathers?
Hey now.
Oh, Turnic. Well, I mean, it's not bad for a fighter to be able to get bigger.
Again, not to add on to the cannibalizing of Koda's body, but remember, certain things, depending on what they're made out of or what they are specifically, could have value monetarily in trade with the shop or
Like
with
like the
NPCs that you
malachite.
might meet.
Like a malachite.
Yeah.
Comb, yes.
I mean, dwarven sandals might mean something to a dwarf if you run into one. I mean, you never know.
Dwarven sandals. Why don't who has the whoever has the bank hold the sandals?
By the way, I'm not low key hinting that you're going to need these items, so you can take them or leave them. It doesn't matter. I'm just clarifying.
Wake me up. You gotta wake me up. Yeah.
Before you go.
What is it, lizard man? Smack! Evil goddess! No, you cursed me! I will curse you, evil sorry. Sorry, Birdman. Sorry, Lizard Man. Sorry, Turnic. What is it? What is it? What is this? Yes.
You can trade it with
actually-
people.
You can trade with
Trade
the
it with
people
people. You can
in that
put it
menu.
on me, right?
The menu in the bottom left corner. If you open it up with the little colored dots, you see a little two hands shaking, and you can trade.
Cool.
And give you these 2 items. Oh, I have stuff in mine.
Yay for new mechanics that we learn. Hooray.
It's actually been there the whole time, but
I know. No. I didn't say new mechanics that we just learned finally. Except, and then I'll fluff my feathers and think of her.
the one night stand that will last in infamy.
And then we tried to kill each other. Coda's necklace. I shall wear it all the time in hopes that it will increase my constitution.
In hopes that it will stop Drow from knocking me the fuck out.
Yes. Except. Oh, no. That is really cool.
Yep.
All right. And so did it automatically? Oh, it did. Look at that. And hold on, did it make my constitution?
So just keep that in mind. If you guys ever need to give something to each other, potions or whatever you're doing, that's how you do it.
How do I activate it?
I think you gotta. I believe
Probably
you have to attune it. Yeah, I think you have to
Attune
attune to it.
Oh, attunement required. Yes. So, how do I attune it again? Oh, the shield. I see it. I remember. That's right.
Yeah.
I got it. Yep.
You have, you're probably already attuned to too many things.
You can tune to 3.
Okay, yeah. The Hat of Disguise I don't really use, though. What does it do?
Yeah, well, yeah, the Head of Disguise is kind of like something that you would use at a specific moment. But keep in mind, it typically to attune to something, it takes an hour of attuning with it. I mean, right now you're getting ready for a long rest and all that stuff, so that's fine. Just keep in mind, like if you're going to switch something out,
do it during a rest. Yeah. I think right now I'd rather use the amulet. There we go. And then
what the hell are javelins doing in the middle of the fucking screen?
I had a bunch of them on me because I got them from the one we were in there. So I just dropped them. If you guys want a javelin, grab one.
Well, they're going in a corner.
Okay.
Hope is just tossing shit.
I don't need this crap. Here, you guys want them? Here, take them.
That was all the weapons you guys were taking stuff from the fortress where Lucius took like literally every weapon that was in there, which it reminds me of those TikToks where it's like, I'm going to take all the weapons. It's like, where are you keeping them all? It's got like 10 warhammers and like 3 battle axes strapped to my back. Okay.
No, all of my stuff is mostly like I have like my daggers that I have equipped everywhere around me, and then I have my quarterstaff and then the javelin.
Well, at least those make sense. Like, daggers are daggers. They're small. You can put them anywhere.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I don't have. How do I know if it would say attuned, right? Or attunement required, correct?
Yeah.
I don't see anything that
What
says
is the question?
The Amulet of Hell says it does require attunement.
Yes.
It's not the shield. It's the shield is equipped. It's the gear.
I know that. I'm saying, though.
What is the question?
How do I attune it? Because I don't see anything else that is.
Right.
1, 2.
You have the rapier, the head of the.
Yeah.
Click. That's what I was telling you. Click the gear, the little gear.
I
in the middle.
And it's not doing anything.
No, but if you can.
Okay. If you right click it, you got to right click it. Okay, there you go. Got to right.
Speaking of which, I didn't activate tidy 5e.
There we
Those
go.
are the best. Let me turn that on.
Tidy 5e.
Tidy 5e sheet. It's a really.
Oh yeah,
I've
that's
seen
the
it
one we
before.
used on
The one we use in spell. Yeah, that yellow's has this in
Spelljammers. Yeah, I
Spelljammers.
like that one. Yeah.
See, it lets me. You're only.
I
Supposed
have
to
it.
be
I
able-
just gotta.
Yeah,
Turn
I
it
just
on.
unequip. I just unattuned it. I
It's
can
gonna
still
refresh
equip
the
it.
screen because I turned on the
Oh,
module.
okay,
So
so, yeah,
that
yep,
Tidy
yep,
5e
yep.
sheet will be available now.
Cool. I understand. Okay.
I know you're only supposed to have 3 things, but it's for whatever reason let me tune to 4. I don't know why it's letting
Don't
me.
think
It
so.
shouldn't. Yeah.
I gotta look at your sheet.
Because then when I click on it again, it says unattuned. And it has all 4 things attuned.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, you do have 4. You only did. Yeah, you got on it. Well, there's no reason for you to be attuning the bow of ashes.
I know. I was just. It automatically when I picked it up. I don't know why it just automatically did that to me. So I can
Yeah,
unattune that.
Just right click it and unattune it.
Okay.
Okay. So was there any more RP things you guys wanted to do?
Yeah,
or did you
it
want to go to the
lets-
next day?
It lets me do 4 things as well.
Yeah, it's only supposed to be 3. That could be a foundry bullshit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because my ring,
Thank you.
because it's the ring, the absorption, and then my dagger of death is the one that I use the most. Those are my 3
My
items.
rapier is 1. Yeah, for me it was my rapier, my loot, and then the hat of disguise. But now it's the amulet of health instead, which is got my. Shouldn't my constitution be up? I'm confused. Your constitution score is 19 when you wear this amulet. So do I manually make it 19?
It should be automatically, but let me read it here.
It has not.
Has no effect on your constitution. Is higher without it.
Constitution is 12, so that would super pump up my constitution.
Yeah, just manually.
All right.
Do it.
Shouldn't that up my hit points automatically? God damn it.
No, not necessarily.
Going from 12 to 19?
What is
For
the question that you're
Constitution?
asking exactly?
If
My
his constitution score goes up to 19, shouldn't it raise his hit points, his max hit points?
Absolutely.
Oh,
Yeah.
is it?
Yeah, from 12 to 19, it definitely should.
I would say this. At the
Do
end
it
of the
in
session,
D&D Beyond?
do D&D Beyond, and I'll import it. Yeah, and I'll just import it in
Oh, fuck.
because, like I said, Foundry doesn't seem to always add proficiency bonuses and other bonuses correctly. So
Yeah, let me. hold on. And actually, I need to take 15 because we had 8 on, so by now it's worn off, right?
yeah. Any max temp hit points or
Yeah.
dagger will all be gone by this point. I told you get in. Oh, because you took the hit points off.
Yeah, because I forgot to just do it right on
Yeah.
max, and it would automatically take it off
Right.
of temp. I did the current first, and so
Okay, so was there any more RP you guys want to do, or are we gonna go to the next day? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead and take your long rest. And it'll be about 7 a.m. the next day.
why do I still have a sword next to me? Like I'm dying still.
You got some kind of concentration up with Volturnic you might want to take down.
What do I have? Effects. Go to
You-
effects.
Go to your sheet. Yeah, go to your sheet and effects. Moonbeam. Your moonbeam concentration is still up. In your
Oh,
sheet,
yeah.
go to effects.
Definitely much better longer with that sheet. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
nice and compact.
Whoa.
I can't.
I'm still trying to get used to this new sheet.
Because it's the next
It
morning, I'm
just
assuming you guys
changed.
should be
Take your
going
time.
over to the inn to talk to.
No pressure, fam. You can also change it back if you want to.
Well, I'm assuming there wouldn't be more roleplay the next morning after what was it the night before? I mean, I could be wrong.
So we want to talk to the owner.
Yeah, so she comes over. I guess
So
I guess
ideally,
her name.
before everybody gets up and start doing stuff, Istig would have ran over and talks to the lady and got whatever information was necessary, and then meet everybody outside before they get there.
He is an early riser. It's a he, right?
Sounds like one.
Can't tell what Isig though. Who knows? We don't know.
What does the Issa look like?
So when you look at him, you see he's wearing like these kind of furs and feathers, like shawl that kind of closes around his body, and all the bits of his body you can see are just this icy blue skin. You see the bottom of the legs, kind of icy blue, and this like stone or carved ice head piece, helmet maybe with this rune carved in the front of it, and this kind of frost that's constantly coming off of him.
So no eyes, no mouth.
You don't see eyes or a mouth, no.
So as you guys come in, you do see Isig and the tavern owner speaking as you guys walk in.
Well, that should be everything then. Again, I apologize profusely for yesterday. There's been through a lot. It's been a bit of a task. And I think maybe you understand that stopping Oral, following Leto's commands is best for all of us.
I can give a rat's ass about Leto. You know that. But Oral, she's interfered in the Underdark's business for far too long. And what she's doing up top, the Dwerger, riling up the Dwerger down here, what she's done to our temples, I can't have it anymore. None of the Drow can.
Yes, well, I think maybe if we are to succeed in our goal, that might be best for everyone.
Well, I got you a meeting with the Drow Matron. So she's expecting
Thank you.
you in her dwelling up north. Just keep your friends in line. Because if they thought the captain was harsh, if they go in with that kind of attitude in front of the Drow Matron, I can't guarantee you that A, definitely she's not going to help you. B, if any of you make it out of there alive. So I would warn them to be respectful.
I understand your concerns, and I can assure you that it will not be an issue. They were in a bad way, and as I'm sure you understand, that kind of feeling is hard to dissipate. They don't comport themselves like that in general. At least not from what I've seen. Thank you.
She just bows her head and throws her towel over her shoulder and walks away. Saunters off over behind the bar.
Does she have a rotund derriere.
You take a look at that token and you tell me. What do you think?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm looking. I got nothing.
Here.
You can just say yes or no.
No. High, low. Pick one.
No, want to.
High or low. Pick high, low. Say one of the two. Pick one.
Someone please help.
Hi.
I can't make.
You're the one that's asking a derriere question. Just pick one.
Hi.
No, he's got to pick it.
Hi.
He asked the question. All right, there you go. No, it's flat as a board.
You'll see Isig just kind of turn and start walking away immediately.
But she is shapely. She does have some hips, and so she's a drow. So
Well,
it's very
everyone, the
waif-like.
flat as a board lady has informed us that we do have a meeting with the matron. Of course, you all understand how you must comport yourselves amongst the regality. I have no concerns. We should probably make haste.
I left Coda in the room, so I locked the door
You know
and made
what?
sure she was safe.
I think it is imperative that we hold your funerary rites ceremony for your fallen friend. I believe that once we have this meeting with the matron, things will be moving quickly, and we will be needing to move quickly with them.
Okay, so you want me to bring her with us?
We should go somewhere and burn her body.
Yes. I just didn't want to have carrying her around the whole town while we're doing these meetings till we have
Very smart.
the approval to go up, and then I'll go back to the room and grab her, go up, and then we can do the burial and burn.
I think we should just do it now.
Down here?
Your funerary rites, we can find a place outside.
But
Maybe
we're
a little
underground.
on the outskirts of town.
But we're underground.
Hold your... Indeed.
She needs to be up.
Just to give you an idea of the Underdark, while it is underground and there is lots of cavernous and stone, there is areas of dirt and stuff like that to where. But again, you're burning. You're not burying, and you do have the ashes. You can do whatever you want with afterwards.
Just
What do you think is best? We'll go have our meeting first.
Just seems bad burying her underground when she needs to be out free, so she can go to her own town or do what she needs to do, and not be stuck under this in this.
That's. Turnick will feel Issig's hand freezing on his shoulder. I think she has a important intent, and maybe the burning should be done elsewhere. Let's go have our meeting with the matron. Expedite this process.
All right. So you guys go up north where the Whoa! Stop moving.
What the hell happened?
I'm bringing you there. Jesus, what's running around? Hold on a second. You don't even know where to go yet. So yes, so here's the door to the matron's home.
You're lucky you got me out of there. Yeah, I was gonna say I was about to say something to the guards, you know.
Issig's gonna knock on the door.
Enter.
Matron, I believe you have been expecting us.
Yes, you see a quite tall, stately looking woman. She has still the drow kind of type of clothing where it seems to be kind of silky, intermingled with vines and fungus. Almost seems to be made out of nature rather than cloth. but it looks like a very regal gown nonetheless. She's quite tall. She's about 6'2", and lithe as well. Her skin is that pale blue, along with the white hair as most drow possess. She does have a gemstone that seems to be embedded in her forehead, and dark violet kind of makeup around her eyes. And she has the vines come up around the back of her head, around the back of her neck, up her head, almost in a crowned type fashion. She's seated in a comfortable chair, and there's some other chairs scattered around. She's like, "Please sit."
What is the like customary greeting for the matron mother?
Typically, what the drow do is just their hands at their chin, and they just give a short waist bow.
Issig's going to do that.
She returns it as well. So Assad told me you have a request.
And which one's Assad?
The owner of the tavern that you
That was
destroyed.
the owner of the tavern.
Oh, that wench.
Tell us.
Yes, I have a friend that died that's very dear to me, and in her culture, the best way to free and get her the proper burial is a pyrus above ground.
Is this entire meeting just for you to go above?
Above.
Is that what you're here for? Just to go above? Is that what my time was for? Was there anything else? Assad seemed to be that you guys you had much more pressing business than this.
We do have very pressing business, but in order to travel in this land, we must get your permission.
Well,
One
yes,
of the-
that is certain.
So, for respect of you, we want to be able to travel above ground so we can continue our mission
Well,
and
here's the thing.
burn our friend.
The caverns underneath here are not just the little bit of caverns you saw traveling here. They sprawl underneath the entire southern portion of the Evening Lands. We have many caverns, and they lead to many places. So I can point you to the closest one that takes you to the surface if that's what you like to do. But I need to know where you're going, if there's any where in particular, because that could either be a problem or it may not be a problem depending on where you're going.
We're going back towards Icewell Dale.
Did you just say that there is a way here through caverns underground from the Dale?
What?
You're
To
not
where?
safe.
Windale.
Icewind Dale.
We here, as where you guys came in, apparently from the spine of the world, we are obviously currently, you only walked an hour or so to get here, so yes, we are obviously underneath the Dale. Was there somewhere specific you wanted to go, or just pop up on the surface anywhere? I need more information to be able to assist you.
Oh, forgive me, matron. My companions, they are grieving. They've lost many in the battle against Leto. I know this doesn't concern the drow,
You're not
but
safe.
maybe it does, inasmuch as Oro is working under Leto's command. We intend to go and confront her directly. We believe she is in near whereabouts the Tyrellian Grove.
Ah, the Grove. Yes, the Grove. That is in the far eastern portion of the Dale. A treacherous travel if you are above ground through the wastes of snow. Down here, it's not as difficult. However,
None
it
of
goes
it's
through many protected areas of the Drow that we do not allow any outsiders to traverse.
Be much appreciated if you
However-
can get us as close as possible.
She kind of leans forwards and steeples her fingers. Maybe a scratch my back, I will scratch yours type of situation.
What do you want us to do?
Don't trust her.
Oral, obviously, is not well loved here in the Underdark. As far as Leto and his plans, it's irrelevant to us. However, Oral has brought her icy fingers into the Underdark and has caused many problems. Not just in our relations with the Dwarger, but in the desecration of our own holy places.
You think
Something
you're
funny,
safe.
Birdman.
You think you're safe from Leto.
Is there a problem with
Nobody
your
is safe. Has this whole thing not taught us anything? That nobody is safe from these infernal gods. Kodo was taken from us by the god of chaos.
The gods are
The god of
petty, and
chaos
the gods
is working with the goddess of death.
are
They're all
fickle.
working together.
As far as my
They will be
knowledge,
the doom
I
of
do not
us all.
believe Iran is diametrically opposed with Oral and Latel, so I don't believe that.
Have you
is
not heard the
occurring.
stories of the gods destroying
Have I
the
not?
world so they can rebuild it in their own form?
Your friend apparently has a very small and adolescent view of theology, I believe. You see,
I have a very jaded view. Forgive me.
certainly
The gods have wronged me
can.
too many times.
Many can. It is a possibility. However, you see, the Drow, we are blessed by Mathani the Shadow. Mathani is our patron. Mathani is our god. We have faith in Mathani, and Mathani will protect us.
Death and
from Leto,
chaos
which
lie
is
in the shadows.
Why they are desecrating our temples to try to weaken Mathani's power here in the Underdark. Our most sanctimonious is not the right word. Our most blessed
Sacred.
and sacred location, the main temple of Mathani, not too far from here, has been overrun. Since you know so much about theology, have you heard of how the Drow and Mathani came to be in defeating the ancient Titans?
I've heard the stories. I am a bard after all. However, have you not heard the stories of the god of death betraying his own parents? Her own parents.
She kind of looks over at Hope and she notices her amulets and stuff she's wearing, and she's like, "Is your friend not a cleric of Iran?" I fail to understand this animosity you have that just seems to overrule any reason in your mind when it comes to the gods.
Talos unsheathes his rapier. This right here is my quarrel with the gods. This one's, and he points his rapier at Hope. This one's god has cursed me to do her bidding.
You see her stiffen, and her spine gets very straight. And without turning her head, she says to Isig, "Is your friend insane, drawing his weapon in my home?"
Well, he was providing substantive evidence. You can see clearly it is cursed.
And
I don't know
she's-
that he intends to attack anyone.
I was
Certainly.
merely using
However,
it as a pointing tool.
his grudge match with Iran plays no part here. That seems to be
I
a
agree.
personal problem, which maybe you can handle on your own at a later date. I don't see how it is constructive to our conversation right now.
All the gods are connected.
But as far as our
Alex
temple
goes in the corner and just mutters to himself. Oh my God.
she completely like he walks by and she like just doesn't even turn her head. She continues.
They're all in cahoots. They're all in cahoots.
Through the blessings of Amathani, thousands of years ago, the Drow defeated the massive titan that lived in the Underdark. His remains are where the main temple de Mathani had been built, and his spirit trapped there for all eternity, and is a symbol of the Drow's power and of the Drow's coming to be. This temple has been overrun.
With what?
Oral has sent some of her Dwarger there. And as far as we know, they are building some kind of weapon within the temple. If you can free the temple of this influence, I will see that you make your way swiftly
Consider it done.
to Aurelian Grove. Do you speak for all of your allies?
Yes. We will help them. We'll make it happen.
She stands up, puts her hands on the table. She says, "Then it is done. We have an agreement. The temple is not too far. If you follow the cavern just north of me here, it is about a 5-hour walk. Just head due north. Don't deviate. And you will find the temple. Come back with proof that you have defeated it, and I will find you swiftly.
What kind of proof would you like?
I don't know what they're building there or what they are doing, so whatever you can bring us would be satisfactory.
Okay.
Is there anything else?
Sig will raise from the seat, slap his hands together, put the fingers to a lip, bow, and say, "That will be all, matron. Thank you for your audience."
She nods her head. May Mathani guide your way.
And Sig will start shooing Talos out of the building.
Okay.
North then.
So you guys are
Go
gonna head towards there. Did you want any time to RP during your travel, or did you want to just get to the tunnel? It is, what time is it? It's 11:30 Eastern. We still got another half hour left. Did you want to
What
just
do you guys
travel
need?
what do you guys want to do?
Does anybody need a pee break?
Yes.
Okay, there you go.
Okay,
That's
so
what
let's
we're
take an
doing.
intermission. And after the intermission, do you just want to then arrive at the temple, or did you want to RP some travel? It's up to you guys.
I
What
don't
about you,
care.
Fortune? We'll put it all on you. What do you want to do?
Yep.
You want to talk for a half hour? Or
New
you
boy
wanna
gets.
I think
Well,
we
you don't
just
go to
get
the
there.
temple?
Okay. All right. We'll go to intermission, and we will be right back. And then when we're back, we'll be at the temple of Mathani.
Shady's back.
All right. So after a
Oh, wait, we're in the dangerous place again.
4 or 5 hour walk,
A
you guys
5-hour
arrive.
walk. Ooh.
at the Temple of Mathani. As you arrive, the caverns start to get a little bit narrower, and as you're walking, you're noticing that there's deep chasms as you're walking on this path. And as you arrive to this one, the chasms are extremely deep on either side, like so far you can't see down. And these caverns are tall too. It's so high that you can't see. It's just darkness up above, so you don't even know how high it is above you either. And everyone just walking as I introduce you to where area you're going. So we're just going to just walk on in. Sure, go ahead. But you do notice there's these deep chasms around the area that you're walking, and there's the glowing mushrooms and plants that you see as normal. Often in the middle of this chasm, aside from this area that you're walking, you see these structures, stone structures that kind of bridge off to certain areas of this walkway that you're walking on. You don't hear much in here. It seems really quiet, but you do feel like this, almost like a vibrational frequency, just like kind of like humming through your body. And it's not an audible sound. It's just like a feeling.
It's more than a feeling.
Do we have light?
Oh,
It is dark. If you can't see anything, you need to turn on a torch.
yeah,
I will turn on a torch.
dark vision, baby.
All right,
So
moment
just,
here.
you know-
I'll bring out the torches.
I don't need no
I think-
stinky torch.
Yeah, I think only Turnip needs it.
No, I need one too.
Fortunately, you don't have night vision as a dragonborn. They don't have.
Nope, they don't have vision.
Ah.
Only somebody can cast light on something.
I can cast light on whatever you need.
What?
Sure, put it
Oh,
on my
shit.
sword.
Somebody.
Wow.
Help somebody.
Where is my?
I got dancing lights cantrip here. We'll do that too. Look at that.
There you go. Now we're talking.
Okay, you're doing the dancing lights. Okay, hold on 1 second. Let me bring that
Yeah.
in. I have a torch, but I don't have the lights for some reason.
Alright. Now with that amulet of health, getting hit ain't so bad. So far, I'll stay up front with these dancing lights. Light the way.
Hold on 1 second here.
Turnix, stay away from these mushrooms. They are probably poisoned by the gods. Are they not the creation of the gods?
I think they quite literally do touch everything.
Now the
That's
which one?
exactly right.
What did you? What did you cast?
Dancing light.
Dancing lights.
Dancing lights.
Is that the thing that moves around, or is it attached to you?
Cantrip, it's the 3 dancing lights. Here you read
Hovering
the
in the
exact history.
air. So I think you
Yeah.
can move them, right?
Move them. Yes, yes. So if you, give me access.
Yeah,
to them,
I have something.
And if
You have
Hope
something
wants to
for
put
me?
it on my sword, that'd be good too. I think dancing lights are concentration, so if he concentrates on something else, we'll lose the lights.
Yes. Correct.
And what did you say you wanted to do?
If Hope can put light on my sword,
Okay. Yeah, I can attach it to your token too, so it goes with you.
sure. It also makes me more of a target,
Okay.
which
And
is
that's
probably
that's
good
that's
for you
illuminating
guys.
it for you guys, right? Now you can see now, right? Yeah.
Mm,
All right. So now
Well,
who
who
go
has-
where you go?
Okay. Okay. What about my dancing lights?
That's your dancing lights. Is that like you cast it on his sword, so it's go?
No,
it's-
I didn't get that.
Uh,
No.
Oh, he cast
No,
his
He's
own.
casting light.
No, Hope
Oh,
was.
Casting light on Vortrin's sword.
okay,
and
okay.
Then,
Yeah.
Do you want me?
And
Yeah,
then
do
I
you want me to
cast a
attach?
dancing light as well.
Do you want me to attach you to you too, or do you want to move it on your own, or what?
No, attach it to me, please. Yeah.
Okay.
And do I need all 3 out or no?
This one is big enough. We'll just you can role play it that there's 3, but it's casting.
4
light
actually.
enough.
Oh, you create up to 4, so I can choose how many I create. So yeah, that's enough. Absolutely.
You want okay?
Yeah, we're making you do work. That's right.
Yeah, you are. It's okay. Stay still, Turnic.
Uh-huh.
Stop moving. Damn it.
Hey.
Okay, now let's attach that to you.
Isaac doesn't need it for his whole face closed.
There you go. Now it's attached to you. Oh, it's not turned on. It's not turned on.
He forgot to plug it in.
No, but it's on. It should be.
It's not
It's
showing.
not showing for. It's not showing for me either. It's okay. I'm getting there.
Let me go bring you some light to help you see what you're doing.
Just so you know, I have to redo that light spell every hour.
Can you not go there, tell us, so I can tell if the light
Sorry.
is working or not?
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, because your light is kind of.
I know,
Bright.
kind of bright. Yeah.
Okay, there we go. I think it's now on for you now. Oh no, it's still not.
No.
The
Nope.
fuck?
I would go far away.
All right, I'm just gonna do that. There we go. All right. Now you should be able to see. Turnic. Okay, so as you guys move up, you do see to your left there. There's just a like an oaken door, and to the north you see a kind of a grand door that appears to be locked. It's kind of made out of metal and stone together to the north, and then there is a pathway to the right.
The
Yeah.
oaken door is unlocked though, right here.
Yes, that door to your left looks like a regular oaken door, and it's not locked.
I would like to
And that goes onto
sneakily-
a bridge that goes to those structures that are in the chasm over there.
Oh, okay. So I would like to. Well, I was gonna sneakily open it, but you already opened it, so I saw what was in there. So I saw straight ahead, though. There could be something around the corner.
I mean, if you want to use the word sneakily, then you're gonna do
Yeah.
stealth.
Yep. I would like to do it.
So yeah, go ahead.
Go
and
in
do
there
a stealth roll.
stealthily. I guess I should turn off my dancing lights too, huh?
Sneaky to you.
Yeah. Yeah. So let me kill my. Where the freak effects? Content.
Six sees you kind of like trying to be sneak. Oh, never mind.
Disable effect and then turn off my light. Is that dancing light off now? All right. Cool.
I turned it off. Yeah. I mean the
Where's my
glows
bar going?
the thing is still there, but it's not emitting any light anymore.
Where's my bar up top? I gotta refresh. God damn it. Oh wait, hold on. No, yep, gone. Hold on. Gotta refresh. My bar up top is gone. Oh, fuck. I guess I could have
You
used my
just do
sheet.
it from your character sheet,
I
right?
know. Just thought of that.
But he really likes that bar.
Makes it easier. Why have it there if you can't use it?
But yeah, I just left the globe there in case you turn it back on again. I can just turn it back on.
Yeah. Absolutely.
You said the door up north is locked.
Yes, the door up north. It seems like it's a very real ornate door. Are you taking a closer look at it?
Yeah.
19.
Yeah. So as you look at it, it's really ornate. You see some of the same designs that you saw on the matron's dress. It's the same kind of swirly, viney kind of designs on it. And in the center, you see an indentation that appears to be in the shape of a crescent moon. And that's the only marking on a door that looks like it could possibly be some way to open it.
I guess. Tough to find a moon down here, though. Yeah.
Turnic, no. I'm gonna check what's in here sneakily because I rolled a 19. Is that enough?
Yeah, okay. Go ahead. Open the door.
Sneaky.
So as you go in, it seems to be kind of a storeroom of sorts. You see another doorway to the north and a passageway to the south. And as you come around a corner, it doesn't hear you, but you do see a dwerger in the room just to the south of you.
Okay, so I sneakily go back out. Oh, I need to go. Come on. Up and out. Guys! Over here!
What'd you find?
There's a dwerger in there! There's a dwerger in there!
We're not looking for Dorgers, though. We're looking for...
I don't know, you look kind of suspicious. What would be a dwerger doing in some storage room under here?
The matron told us that Oro has sent her dwergors to infest the temple. I believe our job is to eradicate them. Maybe we can call them all here at the same time and take them out all at once.
And they were building some sort of weapon, is what they heard was happening.
Well, I still have the sneaky advantage on them. Stealth.
Vortron, are you going in there?
Yeah.
Turn your light off.
I need a stealth roll.
Oh, I'm not being stealthy.
No, you're not.
Oh,
you're
okay.
not. Okay.
Yeah. So as he clanks in with his armor and his light, the dwerger comes running out. Halt! And there's going to be an encounter, and he does also grow in size as he runs through the door. One moment here.
You stupid Ophi dragon! Look what you've done. I had to jump on him. Oh, whatever.
You're so little, I don't want you to die.
Today is a good day to die. Damn it. What garbage. All right. Oh, wow. Still...
Wait.
Carmen Sandiego? Where? In the combat tracker? Whoa.
Oh, you weren't supposed to see those. It's supposed to be private rolls.
Oh.
Oops.
Oh, Jesus. Holy crap. There's 1, 2. Jesus, man. Okay, then. I see what you did there.
I mean, he did alert. There's supposed to be a way to add those secretly. I forgot how to do it. Yellow, you got to remind me how to add those to the combat tracker without people seeing it. I know
still
you're
get
supposed to do that, but I forgot.
I still get to go first. Look at that.
Invisible? Before you add them, I guess?
I have to look it up because there is a way to add them to the combat tracker, or maybe this will do it. I mean, hold on a second. Let me see. Can you guys? Are they disappearing from your?
They're already there, right?
No, they're still.
Well, they're
there.
not in the combat tracker.
Yeah,
You
they're
don't see
not
them
on
in
the
combat
combat.
tracker.
Yeah, I don't see
No,
them either.
they're only in
roles
the.
chat.
Oh, okay. So that was my mistake because you guys, because I didn't make it a private role. Okay.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Got
All right.
it.
Okay. Who's? Oh, Isik, you gotta roll your initiative.
It's midnight now.
Yeah,
All right,
so
well
we
then-
should probably
Wow.
start this.
Yeah. So we will start the combat next
Sure.
session.
Cool. Gives me time to figure out what I want to do. Since I'm
And
first.
that's where we'll leave it.
2 weeks from now. Jesus.
Yeah.
2
2 weeks from now, that's where we leave it.
I'll remember. At least it'll be cool. We'll jump right into
A
an
battle.
encounter.
We come in and we
Yeah.
start a battle.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Right. Yeah. So that worked. Cool. All right. So
Yeah,
a little.
that was-
Welcome, Purse.
We're
Yeah,
welcome.
well-
Welcome.
Welcome.
I feel like our RP is getting better.
It is. Would it just? I mean, there's a few hiccups. Like, Percy's new, so you guys are trying to figure out, and Yellow's playing a new character, so we're trying to get everything meshed in. Feels more of a flow with the existing characters, and right now, so there's always a little bit of stumbling when we're just introducing new characters in.
Chaos.
Yeah. Yeah, but otherwise, it's overall, it's good.
I mean,
I'm
Hope was
enjoying it.
trying to like talk to them and get to know them a little bit and
Yeah.
figure out
Yeah.
where they fit in their group.
Yeah, I think so.
We
It's
didn't.
okay.
We
I mean,
were
you
doing
got
too
you
much,
did
but
you
it
did get
was
across
okay.
his some of his story. When before and when you came back. There's always opportunities to expand on it later as you guys are walking and talking. I try to give these. That's why I always ask about the travel opportunities. It's like if you guys want to use this travel time you could use it however. It could be a 5-minute RP or it could be a 20-minute RP. However, you guys. There's always opportunities to do those things rather than trying to do it like in the middle of exploring or in the middle of battle. You know what I mean? Which is clunky to do. So I try to give those opportunities at least like in the inn at night or when if there's a travel time, you could use that travel time to RP and talk while you're traveling just on a static screen. So I try to put those in there. So there's always opportunities for that. So there's times for Vortrin to be able to expound more or explain more, or talk about more, or question more, if you will. Yes. It's an object one, so it's not something I can import. I just have to create one, and I can do it as a companion. Typically, so on your screen you'll have a thing called companion, and you can summon it that way. And I'll probably just make it. Oh yeah, because you took it out during when you guys were. Well, how long does it last for? Because that was before the long rest, wasn't it? Forever. Oh. You die or it get hits because it only has 1 hit point. If they swing at it, yeah. Yeah, I'll work on that before the next session. So I'll make it like it'll be like your token. It'll just have a different ring, and I'll make it shadowy or something. And then you'll have control over it. And if I pass it as a companion, you can just summon it anytime you need it. Cool. Comments, concerns, questions, anything?
No.
Everybody good? Oh.
It's in the bedroom.
Yeah.
It's in her bedroom. She left it in
Stinking
her
the place
bedroom.
up.
No, it's Reaper. It's been
Gently repose.
yeah.
Oh yeah, the gentle repose puts it in status, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I put it in gentle repose after.
Decaying for 10 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I did that after I got some of my spiritual power back.
Yeah. So she's on ice.
Although it's still a body in a hotel with no people around to explain it.
I locked it. I locked it in the room.
Yeah, you locked it.
Housekeeping.
Right.
Housekeeping.
I locked it in the room.
I come back. I come back later.
But
No?
I can make the Family Guy.
I join. I join in.
What was her name in Family Guy? Mr. Super.
Consuela.
Yeah, Consuela. Yeah.
Yeah.
So extremely racist, but the way they did her was fucking hilarious.
No.
But yeah, no, there's no housekeeping. This is like, you know, fantasy world. They're not coming in and cleaning the rooms at 10 o'clock. Every morning. They usually don't clean the rooms until people leave. It's up to you to clean your own fucking room. This ain't the Continental.
Right?
But yeah, but the gentle repose, that's fine. It'll stop it from decaying and smelling or causing any issues. It's only if someone decides to break into your room for some reason. But otherwise, the body should be safe.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see.
If she's not,
Yeah.
I'm gonna freak out.
Yeah. Oh, and by the way, for this map where you guys are at right now, because the tiles were not the tiles was part of the map, and when I put a grid up, it was visually just like because the grid was here and it was on top, so it was a pain in the ass. So I don't have the grid up for now. But you can kind of, I mean, when you move, you can tell it snaps to where you go, so you can kind of tell. But so that's why I don't have the grid up, because visually it just made it like it hurt my eyes. It gave me a headache looking at it with the tiles underneath the grid. So that's why I don't have the grid up for this one.
Nice.
But yeah, so that's it. We'll be back 2 weeks from now for the next episode of this. Next Tuesday is Spelljammer with Yellow. And Friday, Court of Dragon Queen, as we move into close to an epilogue for Court of Dragon Queen. They're going to be fighting a dragon. A white dragon.
That was blue.
No, that's Lenithon. Lenithon was a blue dragon. Remember?
Okay.
What do you... You just do not remember what the NPCs tell you. When you were talking to Talus at the hunting lodge, remember the white dragon? Her white dragon is the one. That's the one that was
Gotcha.
there. Yeah. So
I know
that's the
there's a blue
that's
dragon too.
inside of Sky. Well, that was Lenithon. That was the one that.
I know.
fought
I
with-
knew there was a.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys have a good night.
Thank you again. We'll talk to you guys next time. Until next time, so say we all.